Ugh. Hi there. So, it's just about dinner time. Everybody's hungry. I bet that never happens at your house. So, what do we got? Well, tonight we're making a dish you can make in 30 minutes or 3 hours, depending upon what you want to do with your life. I'm doing the 30-minute version. I'll explain the 3-hour one later. So, like a lot of our vegetarian dishes, yeah, I'm having a good night. Starts with cooking up some onions. These have been sliced and been cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes. You can see we're starting to get some color, get some fond, getting that deep French style oniony flavor. Alright. It's one of those dishes that's so simple I almost didn't want to make a show out of it. But Mrs. Chef loves it so much, I think you might like it too. So, carrots. Okay, so how do you cook onions for 10 minutes and not brown them? Medium, low heat, just to the point you can hear the onions cooking, but not to the point that they're actually going to burn. Or brown, as the case may be. So we're starting to get a little fond in here. From the onions, cooking in some oil. Not even salt or pepper in there yet. Just some onions and some oil. And now some carrots. We're going to do some caramelizing on the carrots. We want some sugars. Yeah, I'm getting back in the swing of this. There for a while, we kind of thought old raspberry pudding was going to blow us all up, so we reviewed some recipes around here. Some hits, some misses. We got a couple you'll see like this one. Oh, so yeah. Carrots, onions, and now a little bit of extra heat. We're getting that browning going on. So, yippee, cooking. It's that exciting, it's that hard. No, I'm not going to show you how to dice onions. 1,000 other cooking channels do. What I will do, though, is show you how to make them taste good. Okay, so around here, standard issue, we got the fond. We got to deglaze the pan. Little white wine won't hurt anybody. Yes, I did that on full heat. Shame on me. I gotta set that someplace out of the kitchen or I'll drink it myself. Who cares about dinner, right? Okay, so now the white wine is is a light tan and brown from all the onion sugars that have caramelized. And it's magnificent. So, this is a soup. I got 3 Yukon Gold potatoes here. Yeah, we are going to have leftovers tonight. That's the joy of cooking for 2 senior citizens. Well, technically senior citizens. Okay. And because of the fact that I messed up, I'm adding the flour now. A little bit of Wondra. You want to see how hard cooking is? You use the right ingredients, it'll turn out every time. Wondra for thickening. Oh yeah, I'm doing Pee Wee Herman. I meant to do that. So yes, the very flavorful liquid in the bottom of the pan is now thickening nicely, without lumps, thanks to the Wondra Flour. Okay. Now the magic ingredient. Parsnip. I peel my parsnips. How do you peel something? Oh, that's big. Sorry about that. That's a little too big. How do you peel something with such a thin skin and not ruin it completely? Well, you can actually use the back of a knife to scrape the skin off. And for parsnips, that works very nicely. Okay, vegetables in pan. Oh, that is starting to cook off all the flour taste right now. Yeah, the thing about this channel is cooking's easy. Even if you mess it up like I just did, or do things like leave giant chunks of parsnip that really should be cut to pieces, because otherwise they won't cook in a reasonable amount of time, you can recover. And still have something very, very edible. Okay, the flour is starting to cook to the bottom of the pan, and that's fine. So let's finish the deglazing process with a little chicken stock. Yes, I said chicken stock. I know the rules. And because I cook with so much chicken stock, I have a spare container of it. Stock in a box. You gotta love it. So, for those of you at home, chicken stock. Okay. So yeah, I have slowly boiling now French style caramelized onions, lightly caramelized carrots, potatoes, and parsnips. Little chicken stock, a little wine, a little flour, finally adding some salt and some pepper. Yeah, you can see how fancy my pepper shaker is. Okay, herbs. A little bit of fresh thyme, lucky to have that growing outside, and some decent bay leaves. Yeah, these come in an envelope from the Mexican food section at the local supermarket. And sometimes they're crushed to dust. So you just got to be patient. Go through. I think we're going to use some dust tonight. So, a couple bay leaves, you know, whatever you think is appropriate. And I've seen questions on YouTube about how much flavor bay leaves have. And the answer is it can be absolutely nothing. Or it can be one of the most amazing things you've ever tasted. But you've got to use fresh. Freshly purchased, if nothing else. Okay. Now, one of the greatest inventions on earth is called creamed potatoes. What do we got to do with us? Let's throw in some cream. Let's boil these vegetables in a medium amount of cream, diluted with chicken stock. Oh, did I just make diet-friendly food? Yeah, I did. This is a reduced calorie chowder. You know, there's nothing like the creaminess of a good chowder. Well, here you're going to get it, just with less fat. The chicken stock does most of the broth, but the cream comes in and adds flavor. And in fact, where is it? Oh yeah. Oh, don't look at my evil, awful fridge. It's been a while since I cleaned the fingerprints off of that thing. You're not supposed to see that on TV. A little bit more cream. And I'm actually going to add some more chicken stock to let that cook down. Because we are boiling the vegetables in the broth. Oh, speaking of bay leaves, I can smell them. They're wonderful. Okay, needless to say, I cannot hold this pan up to show you, but it's about 2/3 full. Mm. Mm. And it's got to cook. So, I talked about how to do this in 3 hours. Well, if you want to really up the flavor and make it really insane, roast your carrots, roast your parsnip, possibly even roast your potatoes and onions. And then hit it with a hand blender once it's all cooked. That would make a very, very interesting blended creamy soup. I may have to do that later, but not tonight. I'm in a hurry, I want some dinner, and I'm tired. Yeah, that never happens to anybody out there, does it? You're never just hungry, tired, and want some dinner. So that's it. Social media, please be good social citizens and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.